It's great to see everybody at Portland Seed Fund Demo Day. I'm Nat Parker, I'm the CEO of Globe Sherpa, and I'm really pleased to be here today with my co-founder, Michael Gray, along with our whole team. Look for the guys in the black shirts harassing you to see your ticket. That's us. Globe Sherpa is making mobile ticketing easy for transit, for parking, and for events like today. I think many of you used our ticket to get in. Today we want to talk to you about getting around town and an easier way to do that.
Philanthropy is big business. The CRM spend is $17 billion. It's largely a market that's overlooked, and it's a market that's only going to grow as we move through our nation's largest transfer of wealth in our history. The CRM products in this sector are largely functioning like buckets to hold information. They don't contain robust planning and campaign management functions, except at the highest price points. We're solving that problem by taking the guesswork out of fundraising.
My name is Rob Benegali. I'm CEO. With me is my CTO, Nicholas Ash. We are the founders of Glyph. Glyph is a digital identity platform, and we aim to help you make your personal information more useful and valuable. Imagine yourself in a bar, which shouldn't be too hard for a lot of you. And you meet somebody special, somebody new, somebody that you were surprised with. You're enamored and you can't believe it. So at the end of this conversation, you want to connect with them again, but you realize that you aren't quite ready to give your phone number out to a stranger. Now often relationships like this might fall away. You may never connect with that person again. But with Glyph, we're allowing people to do that right now.
My name is Eli Rubel. I'm the CEO of Superbly, and we are fixing secure document collaboration. Let's take a look at the problem. So currently, let's pretend I'm an attorney for a minute. I open up a document in a desktop application like Microsoft Word. Maybe I want to perform a simple red line and leave some comments. So I'll perform that red line, I'll leave my comments, I'll export a latest version, I'll then attach that to an email, I'll send it over to the opposing counsel or a client. Client will do the same thing. They'll open up that document, they'll download the attachment first, then boot it into Word, they'll review my red line, and then submit their own, send it back to me. And it's just this really clunky process that's completely time-consuming and unnecessary, frankly, for the technological era that we live in. So simply put, Superbly is a highly secure platform for the legal and financial sectors to store, collaborate, and edit their documents from any device.
My name is John Osborne, and I'm the CEO at Showkicker. In the last few years, we've seen a fundamental shift in the live music industry. The digitalization of music has caused an increased reliance on live show revenue for bands' financial success. So Showkicker helps bands book more shows. It helps them play new cities, negotiate with venues, and capture more revenue. Now bands can tell whether or not to play a city twice over or not at all. And on top of that, what if you could get more out of concert goers? What if you could pre-sell a ticket and a poster, or a ticket and a t-shirt? Showkicker opens the door to new revenue streams.
I'm JR. I'm one of the co-founders of Cloudability, and we make managing your costs on the cloud simple for businesses. And we do this by pulling together all the different costs from different cloud providers into one place, and we show businesses where they're wasting money. So the cloud today is an amazing thing, enabling tons of innovation like all these startups here, but it's also a very complicated place. You get bills from lots of different providers in lots of different formats, and it's not always clear where the money is going and where the waste is. We make all of this easy.
I'm Bethany Soul, CTO of Beeminder. We help bring your actions in line with your intentions. You pledge to stay on track towards your goals, and if you go off track, we take your money. People go to great lengths to manufacture willpower. For example, they'll buy a gym membership hoping that guilt will get them to actually go. The problem of self-control may be a ridiculous first world problem, but we aim to solve it. Beeminder combines goal tracking and financial incentives to change the way that people act. We help you stick to your goals by charging you a fee if you go off track.
I'm Scott Krager, CEO of SERPs.com. SERPs stands for Search Engine Result Pages. And what we do is we're solving big data problems for search engine marketers. And with our software that's live today, they're able to charge more for their services and get faster, more actionable insights into their performance in search. And with our software, Chris can log in daily, quickly cycle through all 30 of his websites, and instantly figure out what's going well and what's going poorly. So he can plan his day much, much faster. He doesn't need a horde of zombie interns to update all those 7,200 data points because our servers do that every morning for him.
I'm Sam Pardue. I'm the CEO and founder of Indo Windows. We're the sole manufacturing company in this year's Portland Seed Fund. We're pleased to be here. The key thing about us is that we actually, basically take bits and make them into custom-made thermal window inserts. So we're in the business of mass customization. This is an Indo window. It's an incredibly simple mechanical solution to the problem. It's composed of a sheet of acrylic glazing, custom cut to fit exactly on the inside of the window frame. And it's basically surrounded by our patented compression tubing. So we make them slightly bigger than the inside of the window frame, so when you press it into place, the tubing compresses all the way around, and it creates a spring force that holds the window in place and seals out those cold drafts. And when you put it in place, you'll notice this immediate impact. And it's really fun when we do a house installation because it's just a dramatic change right away.